Thanks.
Want a picture with it?
Welcome to Real Good Fishing Buddies. On this episode, Mark, Chris, and Chuck head out to Lake St. Clair in southeast Michigan. Their goal? To hook into some of the world-class slab smallmouths that St. Clair is known for.
We're out on Lake St. Clair, first fish of the day. Doesn't feel too big. We'll see what we got. Oh, here we go. Must have saw that boat. Fishing a Strike King coffee tube. There she is. There she is. Just a little sampling of what Lake St. Clair has to offer. You gotta love that fight. We're post-spawn. We're mid-June. Trying to get some fish. Oh, watch it, watch it. Come on. There you go. This will go 17, 16 and a half. We're out here looking for those 20 inches, so we'll see what we can do. Always catch and release on Real Good Fishing Buddies, so let's see you grow, buddy. 2 casts later, doing the same presentation, just working tubes over the grass. Got another smallie. I don't think this one's quite as big, but fighting like she is. Okay, I'll go where you want to go. You just tell me. There we go. I'm running 6-pound nano fill, which is fairly light line, but it's pretty strong. It's a super line. Big fish. Let's see if I can get you closer to me. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. How about that? 2 casts, 2 beautiful fish.
And with 2 quick fish already in the boat, Mark was next to join in on the action.
Just trying to keep it above the weeds. Found myself a nice smallmouth here. These bottom bouncing weights like tubes are great for feeling what kind of structure you're fishing. When you're in a little bit of weeds like we are here, you just got to keep them up above the weeds. You got a chance to get one of these nice slabs. Come in here, buddy. Not bad. Little chunker. We're gonna get him back in the water. Nice. So here's what I'm throwing. Again, basically a tube style bait. This is a Go Be Gone by Strike King. So I'm keeping this in the water, hopping it up. I like to use a swivel snap on it because you break them off pretty quick and easy, so it's nice to just change them real quick. You're not cutting your leader off. Using pretty light line, just working it through the grass, keep it up out of it.
The smallies just love snacking on those gobies. And apparently, so do their cousins, the largemouth bass.
A largie, isn't it? Largemouth hanging out in the grass.
As the morning sun came up and burned away the clouds, things started to slow down a bit. But fortunately, we had Chuck on the boat, and he's always changing things up. And sure enough, with one toss of a square-billed crankbait, it was fish on.
That.
Nice small. Hopefully I get him in the little boat.
Real nice smaller.
Not wanting to miss out on the action, I decided to tie in a crankbait too. And sure enough, it paid off.
Right. I just switched things up because I was struggling with the tube and started throwing a jerkbait out here, and it looks like I found a largie. Don't you go throwing those hooks, buddy. There you go. Nice fish. Right here we got the Rapala X-Wrap slash bait style jerk bait, and I was jerking it, you know, like you would traditionally, but I decided to change things up and just do a slow reel, and this guy came right up on it. Looks to be a good 16, 17 inch largemouth. So
even as the crankbait bite heated up, we weren't about to ditch those tubes just yet. Turns out all we needed was a little deeper water.
Water here in about 10 feet and nice smallmouth. lost a couple here lately, so it's nice to bring one to the boat. Probably shouldn't jinx myself and actually bring them in. Buddy. A bad fish right there. Let's get you back in, buddy. Good catch.
With the sun rising higher in the sky and the powerboats tearing up the lake, it seemed like the fishing just got better.
Oh my. Slam that thing, man. Where they hit the water. Here, buddy. Don't you throw that hook. Don't you throw that hook. Throw that hook. Wow. Here, buddy. Oh, nice fish, man. Whew. That's what I've been looking for all day right there. 18. 18 in a slab. Still working that goby. Just like we keep saying, you come to a spot where there's a different patch of weeds. Seems like we get one every time.
What we didn't know was that the biggest fish was still to come.
I'm throwing coffee 2 by Strike King. Stay down. Stay down. Okay, he's coming to the boat. Working 10, 11, 12 feet of water. And this time I'm just dragging it back. You know, real simple approach. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too wild. Oh, no, get out of that motor. Get out of that motor. Oh, this is when I wish I had a net. Nope, 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 nope. This is Lake St. Clair. This is what it's all about. Just gonna go 20 inches. It's a good, probably 4.5, close to 5 pound fish. Almost took me in the water too with the help from some slow rollers you get out here, but Lake St. Clair, one of the best smallmouth fisheries in the world, and this tells you why you can get these all day. All right, let's get this big girl back in the water. Hopefully she doesn't take me in with her. Come on now. Show me some of that. Gone.
It's rare that you find a lake that gives you a legitimate chance of catching a world-class fish. But with Lake St. Clair, you get that chance every time you go out. We are so lucky to have this lake right in our backyards. Thanks for watching.
Walleye. Walleye. Awesome. This is my first Lake St. Clair walleye.
Nice walleye.
It's a pretty looking walleye. For the sake of getting it in the boat, there you go. As good as this would be on the dinner table, practice what we preach, catch and release here on Real Good Fishin' Buddies.